Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 6, a par 5 of the City Park in the Festive Cup Tournament. Here you can see we are playing from the front tee, which is the Rookie Division. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playtemic. So let's go. You can see here that I'm actually using a Quasar here. I would prefer to use a power 3 ball, a Titan here, as the second shot is going to be long for us. But I'm going to play it with a Quasar here, giving myself enough distance to get to where we want to. You can see here I'm kind of looking back and forth on where I want to play it, and I decided I want to play with a slight amount of overpower, trying to bounce on the first piece of fairway using the side spin and the top spin to gain as much distance to the left as possible. The key is to get as close there to the top as possible, because then we're going to have a better chance to reach for the green in 2. If we do not have the club, let's pretend we do not have for the second shot, we do not have a club with that much power, then we need to play it in a way that I'm going to show you later. But best case scenario, you're going to pick the driver with the most power, combined with the wood club with the most power as well. And here as well, this is not a par 5 that you go in and let's make an albatross. This is a par 5 where we go in and try to lock in the eagle, because we will see many players making a par on this hole. Especially you can see how our opponent is trying there, try to go straight forward. I think that is going to be the worst way to play this hole, as the risk of going into the rough there is going to be huge. Headwind here, and you can see with a power 2 ball, like the power 1 ball, sorry, like the Quasar, it's going to be very tough to get this ball to bounce over the sand, especially with a headwind. With tailwind, we could have gone and bounced over the sand using some slight amount of overpower, and with a power 3 ball that would help as well. But if you find yourself in this situation here, we're going to bounce over the rough and the rock there in the middle. Try to just put ourselves up on either on the fringe or on the fairway, very close to the green, so we at least can wedge or chip it in for an eagle from a tiny distance. And I know that's not on green, but at least we need to play with the clubs that we have. And sometimes this is going to be the play that we're going to do on this hole, as otherwise we're going to risk getting into the sand, and that is going to potentially risk the eagle, and then we're going to be going away with a birdie. So if we can secure the eagle in the easiest way possible, then we're definitely going to do so. Just to repeat, drive, we need to add 20% extra. We're playing that one massively downhill. You can either play it where I did, or even further back to the left using a club with top spin, like the big topper could be a good club from that distance or from that area. Power 3 ball, second shot, we do need to have a club with a lot of power. Big dog is preferred. If we do have the wind so we can bounce over the sand, then we do so. If we are not, then we're going to play on the right side, putting our up for a wedge like we're doing here. Video sponsored by Golf Clash and Playtemic, and I want here in the end wish you the best of luck in the Festive Cup Tournament.